expect enough out of you. We're already here. We don't need any more music. Thanks for being here. And thank you to Clobber and Heelborn for that awesome stream beforehand. And I'm glad there's some of us still ready to party a bit more. So g'day, Cybersqueak.
Hello, everybody.
And thank you for being here. We are -1 comrade tonight. So this originally...
Did you put him in your basement this time?
I did. Revenge is sweet, and that motherfucker's not coming out. No, so it was going to be on Winnie's boyfriend/husband's channel tonight, but he had to go and get some. He's a sleepyhead, so he needed to go get some sleep because apparently he has a big day tomorrow. I don't believe him. He's always talking bullshit. I don't even think he works. But anyway, that's what he reckons. So yeah, it's just the two of us. But this is going to be fun. So what we're going to do, and we'll see if we can get all the way through it. I mean, with a bit of a later kickoff tonight, we might have to do this over 2 after parties perhaps, but. Raptor Bacon has just put up the silent Rick call, which he has removed the mute. He's done. Well, he has done more than removed. In the actual call in the dump, there's a lot of Beatles songs going along the bottom, which is basically it's pretty much guaranteed to get your stream copyright struck, and not just the type that you have to actually remove sections of your stream. So we can do it now. So I really appreciate him doing that. And then also, he's obviously done all the awesome shit he does to all of his videos. So very much appreciate that.
I still think my favorite is when he uploads the how could you do this to us? And it has all the fucking sad violin music in the background.
Yes, that violin music where it's sobbing away. It's like, how could you do this to us? And the violins are going. It's so amazing.
That is my favorite Lorne crying moment. Just how could you do this to us?
Yeah, exactly. The shaking sobbing. It's just, it makes me so happy, honestly. It's that is one of the, I know a lot of people say, when you have a bad day, you put on a Lorne call and you feel better. Like when I have a bad day, it is that call that I go to. Cool. So we probably shouldn't muck around too much. But how have you been?
I'm sick.
So not good. Not good is the answer there.
So forgive me if I'm a little delirious tonight, but I feel kind of poopy. I feel like poopy.
Well, that sucks, but I'm glad you could still do this and push through. So
yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, you have a bad day, you just listen to Lauren to help you feel better.
That's it. So by the end of this stream, you'll be flying. And so, guys, because we're, it's very, very late, I'm not going to do my usual hello to everyone, which I do apologise, and that is one of the things I look forward to the most. But I'm not going to do it individual tonight. So, hello to everyone, and thanks so much for being here. So let's go.
Have your friend say hi. I want to hear him say hi.
Yeah, he's not saying hi.
Oh, okay. Is that because you're driving?
No.
Yeah.
Rick won't talk to anybody.
Oh, bullshit. You're fucking...
It starts off so fucking stupid already.
He's just not one of those talkers.
Liar.
Oh my god.
Listen to me right now. You know better. You know better right now that you are in no condition to drive.
So
and you
fucking
did it
sorry.
Anyway.
It seems nowadays cab rides are rather pricey.
Don't be like that, Tracy.
Tracy, where's your Bigfoot lover?
Oh no. I don't know you're gonna say that, Debbie.
Because you're lying.
That's just where the Rick. That's where the
Oh,
Rick
it's
is.
so scary seeing the video of him driving.
Rick's one of the other doesn't even talk.
Because it's
Oh,
not
yeah?
only is he
Is that
driving
because
like a
he's
semi,
driving?
he's fucking on icy roads
Yep.
and he's filming.
Yep.
Dude,
Like,
baby, what the fuck?
and like you watch it go along and you think he's gonna veer over that to the other side of the road. Like I'm about to see it.
God.
It's like you're watching dash cam footage.
Exactly.
But he's sitting there with his fucking phone, just like pointing it at the road for some stupid reason.
Look at the roads, baby. It's like you should be looking at the roads, Lauren.
Yep.
Because he's imaginary.
Yep, and I'm lying my ass off to you right now. I'm being honest about it.
And that is so
Oh,
fucking stupid.
God.
That has to be in like the grand final of stupidest things Lorne has said.
Yup, but I'm
Lying
telling
my-
you about it
Yeah.
right now.
I'm lying, but I'm telling you the truth about it. Like, fuck off.
It's like you coming clean about it doesn't take away from the fact that you lied, dude.
No. And he does that all the time, doesn't he? He did that with Michelle Simpson and Ramona. Like, she
Yep, he
she
did.
called him out. She's like, who's Michelle Simpson? And he's like, oh, I didn't know. But then he's back to the corner, and he's like, well, I'm telling you the truth about it. Like, no, you got caught. Like,
It's like he thinks that it like cancels each other out. It's like that's not how that works, man.
yeah, like that's like, to him, actually lying doesn't exist because even if you're caught out, as long as you go, when you're backed into a corner and you got nowhere to go, as long as you say, well, yep, that's right, I did lie about that, then you're fine. Like, so you would have to just keep going despite all the evidence. Like, I don't know.
I imagine when he was a kid, he probably like Mama Gwen was probably like, now Lon, if you tell the truth, you're not gonna get in as much trouble, like to try to teach him,
Yep.
don't be a fucking liar.
Yep.
And he probably took it as, oh well, if I tell the truth, then I'll never get in trouble. Like if I lie and then admit to it immediately, like I'm not gonna get in trouble.
I think you're exactly right. And he would have been the kind of, kid too, and well, kind of adult as well. Whereas if you're like, look, just tell me the truth and, we'll deal with it. And, like you say, you won't be in as much trouble. So when he does it, and then when, you rightly get mad at him, it's like, well, you said I wouldn't be in any trouble. Like,
Yeah, and it's like, dude, no, that's not how this works.
He's a fucking nut. He's just a nutbag.
I'll tell you.
I can't believe you
Debbie,
fucking
it's my
did
mom.
that.
It's
I can't
my
believe
fucking mom, Debbie.
You got in your car.
It's my fucking
I
mom.
know,
Call the
Debbie,
cops
okay?
right now.
I
I'm calling the
know.
cops right now.
Go ahead.
I'm calling.
Go ahead, Debbie.
Fucking bitch.
Call the cops on me so you give me a bad mood. Maybe I'm telling you. That motherfucker better straighten his ass out fast.
I know, I'm scared. This is very hard.
Now, do you know what the context is for what's going on exactly? Like, I know they're pretending to be Roy, but do you know why, or are they just fucking with Lauren?
So I've never been able to fully piece this together. Like, so I think Roy is, because the whole story around why he needed to drive drunk was that, Roy was at Mama Gwen's house and, he was very drunk and he was being annoying, essentially, like basically making lots of noise, much like these kind of noises. So this is basically the grand issue that Roy's done. Like, Roy's basically really drunk and he's been a bit fucking annoying. Like, but as if his mum can't handle that, which blows my mind because, I mean, she has dealt with you. Like, I mean, she has dealt with seeing her son on national television, being caught trying to fuck a kid. She's dealt with everything else. You really think she gives a fuck that one of her other sons is drunk off his face and acting like a dickhead? But this is what
she's probably more annoyed than anything else.
Yeah. But he's like, I need to get over there and sort him out about that. And once again, this is Lorne, Lorne on his high horse. Like, how fucking dare him? Like, mate, how fucking dare you with everything
you're
do?
driving drunk to go confront a drunk person. Like, shut the fuck up, Lauren.
And even if you ignore his past, like even if you ignore all that shit that he's done in the past, because I mean that he is never going to have the high road with what he's done. Even in just this situation, if you went and gave this situation to any normal person and said, what do you think is the worst thing here? Being really drunk and being pretty fucking annoying at your mum's house, or driving drunk? Like, I don't think you're going to find many people that are going to go, oh, God, being drunk and annoying, fuck that. Like, he had every right to drive drunk. Like, it's so stupid. Like,
yeah, and it's another one of those things where it's like, I take this back to, like, when he was a kid. Like, he thinks, oh, well, if I'm justified in my reasoning, no matter what I do that's bad, like, people are gonna be fine with it. And I don't know what that could have equated to when he was a child, but that definitely seems like something a child would think and do.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And so, but then with it, because he said to them at one point, oh, baby, I want you to record Roy, so basically he can play it back to him tomorrow and shove it in his face or whatever. So,
You're right.
but it is clearly Ember making the Roy like sound, making the drunk Roy sound. So I don't know if they're just fucking with him, or I don't know if basically because I don't think they could record Roy because he'd have to be. I actually don't know, and if anyone in the chat knows, that would be good, because unless I'm mistaken, that's definitely not actually Roy that's going off in the background there.
It's definitely not. Like, you could tell it's Emma, but I'm just like, what's the point of Emma pretending to be Roy,
Yeah. So I feel like they're just keeping it going, either to rile him up, or just to say, yeah, okay, Lorne, we are recording Roy. You can hear him right now. So I'm not sure.
Go to sleep, eh?
Roy, you shut your ass out.
Oh my god.
Shut up!
That cocksucker is supposed to be at work in the morning, baby.
Dog cocksucker.
You're a fucking man.
Baby.
That's my wife, so fucking shut this bitch up.
Did you
His
say I have to
wife.
ask my wife?
Yep, his
Oh
wife.
my fucking god, I cannot stand him.
So pathetic. My wife.
This is fucking foolish on me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry that you have to fucking hear this shit. I'm embarrassed for me. I'm embarrassed for Mom.
Yeah.
You have a drunk brother, and that's embarrassed you.
Yeah,
None
not
of the rest
not the
of
fact
your
that you're
life.
driving. Yeah, you're driving drunk and you're not embarrassed from that.
And on top of that, he's like, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry you have to hear this. I mean, you abuse her every single night. I'm sure she's not sitting there thinking, oh God, I have to listen to his drunk brother. Please go back to calling me a slut and a cunthole. Like, that's so
Right?
much better."
Oh, baby, I am sorry.
I don't know what to do.
It's clueless. Right the fuck out of it. Not around Mom. I've never fucking heard him do this shit around Mom.
Debbie, it's my mom. My mom.
It's my fucking mom.
He wants to fucking make sure he keeps his goddamn mouth shut. I've seen him act like this before, but he knew who was around him. At Mom's, he's not gonna act like this.
Also, like, he acts like Gwen has like a fucking like aversion to alcohol, or like she's like a recovering alcoholic. Like, I'm sure she's used to dealing with drunk people. Like, not to talk shit on Mama Gwen, but like, considering how the family is, like, I'm sure she's well used to this kind of shit.
Yep, absolutely. And yes, honest. So at some point he does say, call the cops and I'll drive faster. And he goes on to say that, by the time they're here, I'll be gone. So what? They're still going to find your car. They're still going to feel your car is hot, and you drunk off your fucking face. Like,
He's such a fucking asshole.
He really is.
Hello.
I'm here, baby. Can you hear me?
Yeah, who is that woman I heard?
What woman? I didn't hear you, woman.
Okay.
Three
woman.
When he can't act like at his own mom's house, he's the one you need to be calling a bitch.
Personal.
Jesus Christ!
He hears your voice. He's gonna react to you. He's gonna react a little bit to your voice. He reacts more than Debbie's
Also,
voice 'cause
Lauren,
he's
this
never heard
isn't
Debbie
your
before.
battle to fight.
No.
Like, this is Roy's business. Like, yeah, family is personal business, but it's like, if Roy doesn't fucking want, if Mama Gwen didn't ask him for help, or if Roy didn't ask for help, it's not his business.
Exactly. But he needs to throw himself in there because he thinks this makes him look like a great guy. And like that's the absurdity of all this. If this was like a real relationship, he would think that, oh, my girlfriend or wife or whatever would be like, oh, Lorne, you are such a great guy. Thank you so much for doing this. Where anyone would be thinking, get off the fucking road before you kill someone.
Yeah.
You disgusting piece of shit. Like, but he doesn't. That's not the way his mind works.
And then he's like, well, you're gonna chew me out for doing this. And it's like, yeah, no shit, dude.
Yeah, but he loves
what
that.
What the fuck did you expect?
He loves, when they get mad at him about this kind of shit. Like, it's like, I don't know. I think it's that he's like a neglected child that, acts up so that they'll actually get some attention from their parents. And even though that attention is them, screaming at them or whatever, it's still attention.
Right.
Like, this is what he is.
He's used to your voice, so he's gonna argue with you a little bit. Fucking dumbass motherfucker. That toxic is gonna be starting a fucking brand new fucking good job with good benefits in the morning.
He's one to talk, man.
Yep.
And he wants to fuck it up. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Fucking believable.
Just fucking unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Baby, you can hear me. I know you hear me, baby. I'm here.
You hear me, baby?
I'm going to update you in a minute.
Baby!
About what?
No.
Get that fucking mouse out of your mouth.
I'm going to update you in a minute.
Okay, baby.
It's me or the mouse.
Don't worry, baby. There ain't no woman with me. What do you mean? There's no woman with me.
Okay.
No woman. There is no.
I
woman
do
in
like
my
when
house.
Winnie gives it back to him. Like, who are you cheating on me with, baby? Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that too. Like that's my favorite Winnie calls is when she's giving it back to him. It's like I mean, don't get me wrong, all the calls are good, but sometimes the really crazy Winnie stuff it's just a bit much. But both when she's giving it back to him or when she is, she's stone cold sober and she is just laying down how it is.
Yeah, those
Like-
are some of my favorite too, where she's like very lucid and she's very like, Lauren, you're a bastard and here's what you've done wrong and I'm not gonna let you walk all over me while I talk about the issues I'm having.
Yeah, exactly. Like in I think it was part 2 of the Psycho Saga calls, where they're talking to Winnie, and she's in school and she's doing really well, and then they get off the phone, and then Lorne's like, she's fucked up, Dan. And
She's
like,
just fucked up.
And
Dan's like,
he's
I don't think so.
He's actually shocked, like Chris Vaughan himself. I think at that point is shocked.
At our house.
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Give me a minute.
That was such a good mini syllable.
Oh my god, that was perfect. Just,
I want that again and again. Let's go
Yeah.
back.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Give me a minute.
Drive.
Give me a minute.
He sounds like one of those fucking what are those things called from the Dark Crystal? Like those weird like bird things.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
There's
talking
like,
about. He looks a bit like one of those in some photos.
oh my
actually.
god, yeah, he does.
But he does sound like one of them. Give me a minute.
Just relax. I'm going to update you in a minute.
Maybe you should just stay the night wherever you are right now.
At home?
Yeah.
I haven't left home.
Okay.
But baby, I can't say that to you and be honest too. I have left home.
Oh no shit, Lorne.
She said I'm not driving.
What? Call the
Who could be driving?
police.
Oh
I'm
god.
going to act like it's at Mom's house.
What are you doing, baby?
Making sure he's not going to act like it's at Mom's house.
Hoosh.
I know
You're
why
not
he doesn't
driving
call the cops, but like if he's this fucking worried about it, just call the fucking cops and do like a welfare check or like a wellness check.
Absolutely.
Like I know he doesn't like call the cops because I think he has to report it whenever he does. And
Oh,
like
does
I know
he?
I think I think he has to report any kind of interaction with law enforcement.
Yep.
So I know he wouldn't want to tell his probation officer, well, I was too drunk to go to my mom's house, so I had to call the cops. Like
and that's surprising that, you know, he's actually considered that, like, you know, because he doesn't usually think ahead too far. But
yeah, no, I've never heard him call the cops like ever. In
Yep.
this entire time I've been in this community. Like I've never heard him talk about calling the cops. I've never heard him call the cops himself. Like I think the only time I've heard it is my name's Lord Armstrong and I'd like to remain anonymous. And
that
like
is so good.
I don't think he reported that.
No. And when they called the cops on him that one time, Ramona did, he was fucking furious. It was so good.
uh
Oh. Maybe he's an idiot. You hear him. He's an idiot.
Are you walking?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh, I did straighten him out.
oh, she getting on Google Earth.
You drove. I told you not to.
I didn't drive.
Rick's driving.
You can clearly hear
Where'd
that
you
he was
put
just
it
by
in
the
the-
road.
Exactly.
Neutral and pushed it.
That motherfucker.
Well, let's deflect and change the subject.
Mom's fucking outside door.
Why
Fucking
did you drive? I told you
door.
not to.
I didn't drive. Oh, fuck. Mumble the key.
Was he looking for the key?
God damn it.
I think he's at his mom's
Oh,
house.
he's at his mum's house now.
I think so.
Just stay there. Lord! Just stay there.
Oh, here.
Lord! Just stay there wherever.
And see, what I wanted, because obviously this is clearly Ember acting like Roy there, but like, what happens the next day where he's like, oh, I fucking heard you on the phone, Roy, like, you know, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? Although I guess he's that fucked up, he'd probably just be like, oh, you know.
He doesn't remember it because
Yeah.
he's super fucking drunk, or like if he does confront Roy, like he'll think that Roy is lying or something.
Yeah, true. Oh, he doesn't even fucking remember it, baby.
Yeah,
Fucking-
exactly. Oh, fucking, he's such a fucking screw up, and it's like, what?
you are.
he's got a good job with new benefits, and he's fucking it up, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, glass houses, dude.
That's it, and that is the thing, isn't it? And that's the thing that about Lorne when he looks down on Roy, like, who the fuck are you to look down on anyone? And how can you think you are? Like, you know, he acts like he's like this, you know, successful brother who just keeps having to look down at his brother and go, fucking hell, you know, how are we from the same family? That fuck up. He's just a fucking idiot.
I should really hear him fucking yelling.
Just stay there wherever you are.
Push record. I want you to record him.
Here we go.
Push record, baby.
I want him to hear this. I want him to hear this shit tomorrow.
Hello?
Hey, he doesn't want
You
it
can
fucking
hear-
recorded later, though.
You can hear his. Was that his turn signals? Can you
Yeah,
hear his fucking turn signal?
That's
Oh my
his turn
fucking
signal.
god!
Yeah.
He is such a bad fucking liar.
Oh, he's awful. Like, he really is. For someone that lies so much, just organically, you think he would, from lying so much and being caught out so much, he would learn lessons. You know what I mean? Okay, well, that's what got me caught last time. I mean, not that I'm encouraging anyone to lie, but if you're going to do it, try to at least be good at it. But he never gets better at anything. He never goes, okay, there was the issue last time, you know. But he just keeps doing it. And This is so obvious. And the thing I love here, he's like, "Oh, start recording, baby," but he wants that call deleted later when it's
Mm-hmm.
when he's called out.
I don't know how to record. Tell me. What?
Emma,
What? I'm at the movie
What?
theater.
wait, we need to record. We need to record because
So
we need to
versatile.
record Roy.
All right, Winnie, the password is 1015. What do I do with that? You open up the call assistant and type it in. 1013. Okay, bye.
Don't say bye to her like that.
What? What? That was actually pretty respectful in terms of Winnie.
And that's right. Especially seeing Emma said, "I'm at the movies." Like, just getting the information, then getting the fuck off the phone was probably the nicest thing she could have done then. And yeah, like you say, Winnie would be like, usually be, say some racist shit or something to her. But she was just like, "Okay, bye." and he has a problem with it.
Right or not?
It sounds like she's fucking making mummy noises right
Yeah,
now. Like,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like a D-grade mummy movie.
Fucking smart.
Okay, just want to let you know this call is being recorded.
All right.
You hear him shuffling around.
I think he's...
Debbie's still around there.
Yeah, she's in the kitchen. I think she's fucking a cucumber.
Ask her to get on the phone.
Okay.
Ask her
Oh
to
my
get on
god,
the
here we
phone.
go.
And when we replay this,
And why does he even want Debbie on the phone, though? Like, at this point, Debbie and him don't like each other. I mean, not that they really liked each other, but this is, like, he hates her at this point. So I don't understand why he wants her on the phone at this point.
I don't know. I guess because Debbie's like the most competent one out of this entire group.
Yeah, true.
so that when we replay this to Roy,
Roy.
we'll have another witness of how stupid he is.
Hello?
Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
Shut up, Roy.
Hey, sweetheart.
Debbie, will you please stay on the phone so that when we replay this, Roy, because it's being recorded right now, so that when we replay this to Roy, we'll have a witness of how stupid he is.
Okay.
God.
And Ice Cream at Robots, in a very brief summary, what's going on with this call is Lorne has just driven to Mama Gwen's house where Roy is there and he's drunk, and that's apparently the crime of the century compared to pedophilia and ripping off old people and drink driving and everything else he does wrong. So he's driven there drunk, but he's pretending that he's not the one driving, but that soon unravels. Oh, thank you, Zachary. So Zachary says Debbie was already on the phone earlier, and he wanted her to talk to Roy because he's not used to Debbie's voice, like the
What?
unusual voice. So apparently, Lorne thinks an unusual voice would snap Roy out of it. I don't fucking know. Like,
He's such a fucking 87. Like, his shit makes no goddamn sense.
No, like what? So like, if it was talking to Winnie, it'd be like, "Oh, this bitch again," and he just keep drinking. But it was like, "Oh, hello, here's someone new. I better straighten myself up." Like, I don't fucking know, fucking Lorne logic.
The fuck?
Yeah, amen to that.
What is happening? I don't know.
So what's happening now?
Oh, sweetheart.
Hi.
No.
Okay. I was making a root beer float.
Is it
And,
good? Did it float on your shirt?
Well, I ended up spilling it kind of on my computer.
I can see.
What an asshole.
Did you really, really, really do that? Holy shit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Poor Debbie's computer.
It's okay.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Oh my god.
I can hear that Roy's feeling better.
Yeah. So, what he's feeling. Oh, he's feeling.
Did he
better,
just
he's
pass
feeling.
somebody on the
What are we
double
doing
yellow?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
He's not much for road rules.
Lauren went somewhere, but he won't tell me.
You went somewhere.
Yep,
I thought you were saying
I get my friend Rick. Yeah, well, I get my friend Rick to bring me over to Mom's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, friend Rick.
Mom took a key out of the garage to the outside door,
Okay.
so I couldn't get in. So
He's good friend Rick. I mean, Lorne has no friends. Like, I mean,
I
that's
was just about to say they know it's suspect because he has no friend.
exactly. Like, and I mean, that is probably the dumbest part of this whole thing. Like, everything here is dumb and poorly planned out. But saying that he's got a friend, like, and a friend to the extent of, he would call them up, they would drop everything and come pick him up and drive him somewhere, is the dumbest part of the whole thing.
Also, I imagine it's probably pretty late where like in Maine at this point.
Yeah, and see that's the other, like, that's not a lot of people would do that. Like, you'd have to be a decent friend to do that. I mean, I have some friends that I would do that if they rang me up at any time of night and, hey man, I need you to come get me. I'll do that. I'm sure a lot of people would. But Lorne doesn't have those kind of friends. Lorne barely has acquaintances. But he fantasizes. He not only fantasizes romantic relationships, but he fantasizes friendships. It's the same thing about the apparent guy that was going to buy him drinks all night for his birthday when he was...
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, I mean, that is a rare friend. That is not a dickhead that you've met at the pub. Like you don't get to have those friends, Lorne. Like, you would be aiming for acquaintances and people that let you piss in their house. Like, that is the level of friends that you should be ambitious towards.
Yeah, that's the baseline of friendship. You can pee in their house.
And you don't even have that because Tony and Wendy wouldn't let you do it. So, don't aim for the pick you up at any time of night, no questions asked friends, Lorne. That's out of your reach.
a little bit. So now I gotta tell Mom I want to keep her outside door.
Have your friend say hi. I want to hear him say hi.
He's not
Did
saying
he
hi.
just say hi? Did
Hang
you
on.
say have your friend say hi? And he's like, hi.
I think he might. I think he might have, because I feel like I remember in this call at one point he just tries to be Rick.
So now I gotta tell Mom I want to keep her outside door.
Have your friend say hi.
Hi.
I want to hear him say hi.
He's not saying hi.
What the fuck, Lauren?
And he didn't even change his voice. Like, he didn't even try to be like a different tone of his voice or a different pitch of his voice. Just like,
hi, sir.
Hi. Yeah. Hi, sir.
I don't believe
Oh,
you.
okay. Is
I
that
think-
because you're driving?
No.
Yeah.
Rick won't talk to anybody.
Oh, bullshit.
Well, then how did you call him to drive you over there then, Lauren?
Yeah, exactly. He just like picks up the phone, like, Rick, don't say anything. I know you don't like to talk. I just need you to come and get me. And he just like nods to himself and hangs up the phone. And he's on his way. And as Eel says, Rick is a model from Canada, but he don't like having his pictures taken, so I don't have any pictures of him. Yeah, Rick goes to another school.
No.
You're such a...
I don't know you gotta say that, Debbie.
Because she knows you're full of shit.
Because you're lying.
That's just the way that Rick. That's the way that Rick is. People like that. They don't.
Oh, well, Rick is.
Rick's one of them that doesn't even talk.
Oh,
They don't
yeah?
need to talk. Some people like that.
Is that
He
because
talks
he's
very little.
imaginary?
He's talking
And he
very
doesn't even say anything believable. Like, he's not like, oh, well, Rick is deaf or Rick is mute. No, he's just like, nope, Rick don't like talking to anybody.
Exactly. I was going to say the same thing, because he's just said there, hey, Rick doesn't like talking much. Rick only talks a little. So he's still trying to sell that hello before was from Rick. Like, that's all you get out of Rick is just hi. Like you say, rather than saying, oh, Rick's a mute. Yeah, Rick can't talk.
Yep.
Because he's imaginary.
Yep, and I'm lying my ass off to you right now, and I'm being honest about it.
Oh my god.
Fuck you,
I'll tell you.
Lauren.
I can't believe you
Debbie, it's
fucking
my
did
mom.
that.
It's
I can't
my
believe
fucking mom,
You
Debbie.
got in your car.
It's my fucking mom, Debbie, and he's
My
straight.
fucking mom.
He's straight on the offensive. Like, he tried to make a joke out of it, and because I'm guessing in his head he viewed her responding as, "Oh Lord, you scab, you got us there, all good." Like, it's because she didn't respond to that. He's like, "It's my fucking mom, Debbie." And
Yeah, I don't know why he thinks this is gonna work, because it never fucking does. It never fucking works.
that's right.
Ever.
He's like, it's like he's like the coyote from what's that?
Oh
Old,
my god, he is fucking. He's Wile E. Coyote
he's
from fucking
Wile E.
Looney
Coyote.
Tunes.
It never works out for him, but he just keeps trying. And as Alison Marie Armstrong says, this is ridiculous. I can't believe this is actually somebody's real life and not a skit. And
Oh my god.
You go.
I was gonna say his life is insane. Like from what Reborn said in the Sundays with Cod that just happened, fucking Lauren himself got back on the internet and got scammed out of a bunch of fucking money. It's like, you can't write this. Like, this shit, it's like cosmic gold.
It is so good, and that's what if we hadn't listened to so much in that, you would think that this was some kind of a skit, or this is this isn't real life. And I mean, even now I sometimes think he can't be real. Like this, he must be fucking with everyone. Like it's as if this is like a prank that went too far and he can't back out of it now. Which clearly it's not. But you just think no one could be this stupid. But he is. I mean, like you say, so he's apparently got scammed out of money the first time he gets back on the internet, and he wrote them a fucking poem about it.
He wrote them a fucking poem. He wrote them a fucking poem. Like, what? That's how special you are to me. Like, and the fucking irony of that is, like, back in 2018, he was talking about how Roy was getting fucking scammed by a Nigerian woman. Like,
Yep.
it does it. Oh,
He's
Jeffrey kiss.
He's a fucking idiot, baby. He's been scammed, but she doesn't even live here. I can't. This is a good call. If you haven't heard this call, Alison, definitely listen to all of this call.
I know, Debbie, okay?
I'm calling the cops right now.
Go ahead.
I'm calling.
Go ahead, Debbie.
Fucking bitch.
Call the cops on me is to give me a bad move.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna do?
I'll speed up.
Nothing.
I'll speed up.
You'll speed up?
I'll
Drive
speed
into
up.
a fucking tree.
Yep.
Drive into
I was
a
gonna
tree.
say,
bitch.
hopefully he
Time.
drives into a fucking tree, because
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely. And I mean, that is so fucking ridiculous. Like, if you call the cops, I'm going to speed up. So I'm just going to increase the chance of me killing someone.
Yeah.
If you dare call the cops.
By the time I'm home,
Yeah, by the time
they
you're
won't have a clue.
Oh, not Guru.
By the time I'm home, they won't have a clue.
okay.
I'll be
They'll
home and
give
they
you
won't
a
have a clue.
breathalyzer when they get there.
I won't go home. I'll go over to Tony's. Or I'll go around.
Yeah?
So you've just told her where you're going to go. So if this was the scenario, she'd be like, he's probably not going to be at home. Try this place and this place.
Yeah. Like, if Debbie doesn't know, then I'm sure fucking Winnie knows, because they talk all the fucking time.
Exactly. Like, he's such a fucking idiot.
Or I'll go somewhere in Canaan. Or somewhere in Cambridge. Don't fuck around, Debbie. I care about my
You
mom.
don't fuck
I
around.
want to make sure
I
my mom's
care
all
about
right.
my mom.
It's so ridiculous. Like, imagine if they did call the cops and the cops were around. It's like, is there any reason why you have been out driving drunk tonight? It's my mum, officer. It's my fucking mum.
That reminds me, I don't know if you've ever seen this video, but it's a woman who gets into an accident late at night, and they realize that she's been driving drunk, and that's why the accident happened. And the whole time they're like processing her, she's like, guys, you don't understand. My brother died last week and you just don't get it. And my brother died. And it's like, okay, that's sad, but like, you got into a car accident while you were driving drunk, lady.
That's right. That doesn't excuse it. But I mean, it sounds like with her, and the same as Lorne, like, he thinks that these things excuse stuff. Like, I do think he obviously would think in that situation, the cop would go, oh, look, you shouldn't be driving drunk, and I'm going to let you off with a warning, but I understand your brother was drunk at your mum's house. I understand you
Yeah.
have to do it. Like, it was the same as with Chris. Like, he told that stupid story about fucking Amanda James. I do think he thought that, to some extent, Chris would be like, look, mate, you've obviously got a real issue here, and I need you to promise me you're going to go and get therapy, but that is awful what she did to you, and I can understand.
Yeah, like he thought the sob story would work because it's, again, I'm guessing it must have worked when he was a kid or something, because why else would he do it, you know?
That's right. So, if you can promise me right here, you're never going to try to fuck a kid again, you're going to go and get help, there's a back door out there, there's no officers there, just go out there, I'll deal with them, mate. Like,
you know what? I'll have them arrest me instead.
I'm going to take the fall for you because that story is just so sad. Oh, thank you, Chris.
The only purpose of me going to my mom's house. Debbie,
You're such a liar.
I didn't get you on the
You're a
phone
liar.
to cause problems for me, Debbie.
You're causing problems for yourself.
I care about my mom. Do you think I want that around my mom?
Then why are you
That's what
going
I
over
care
there
about.
drunk, dude?
Well, that's another good point. Mom, I'm here to take away the drunk guy that's around you with another drunk guy.
Another drunk guy.
Oh, g'day, Fathertron.
If I sacrifice my life and get in an accident, I don't
You
care.
kill someone else.
I
That's
care
Is he
about my
really?
mom.
Is he really trying to do the martyr route here?
Yes.
If I sacrifice myself and get in an accident for my mom, like, what, dude? You realize that nobody's gonna feel sorry for you, right?
It is so funny though, eh? I'm happy to lay down my life and anyone else I may happen to run into for my mom.
Meanwhile, Mama Gwen's probably like all comfy in her bed, like
She's
just
probably-
chilling out.
She's probably fucking asleep.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's what normal people would do. Like, say, there's. I mean, I don't know how normal this would be for most people, but if someone was over their place and they were that drunk that they were incoherent, they would make sure, they've got some water and, go to bed. Maybe check on them every so often and make sure they haven't like choked on their vomit or something. But what can she do? What can anyone do? He's just got to go to sleep and wake up with a fucking awful hangover tomorrow. Like, this isn't an emergency.
It's pretty much, I've had to do that exact scenario before for somebody, and it's there's really nothing you can do. You just sit with them, you make sure they're drinking water, and you make sure you like roll them onto their side. That's all you can really do.
Exactly. But Lorne's got to spring into action.
It's okay.
I'm
This
not
is
that
being recorded,
intoxicated
too. I already
to do
know
that.
Yeah, you think they're going to find you?
I-
They're going to think you're sober when they give you a
Oh.
breathalyzer?
Okay, Debbie, you want to be that smart to fucking hold shit against me like that?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
What are you going to do, you fucking bitch?
Ooh,
Don't hang up.
so tough.
Good boy.
I hung up on her.
Really? Debbie better fucking step the fuck back.
She's just making a sandwich. It's okay.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to protect my mom.
I know. I understand.
We get it, Lauren.
She better stop trying to threaten me with shit.
That's one thing that
I-
really like annoys me about Lauren is he'll drill the same point like 20 fucking times, and everybody's like, "We get it, dude. We know. Like, you don't gotta keep repeating it."
Exactly. Yeah, it's like, okay, it hasn't had the desired effect, so I'm going to say it again, and maybe you'll get what a big issue this is.
No, I can't control her, baby. I tried. And she's just making a sandwich.
Mr. Lord.
What?
If she wants to play tough, if she wants to fucking play tough and bullshit, all this fucking bullshit, I will hire a private investigator and get on her ass.
Just ignore it, baby.
With
She
what?
just doesn't want anybody to get hurt.
Yeah,
that's
with
all.
what money?
That's right. Look, I need you to tail someone for me and get some information for me. I've got 2 quarters and a button. Like, how much surveillance will that get me?
She's making a sandwich. I'm looking
I
at her.
understand that. I don't need it. I do not need her threatening me with shit.
Well, stop telling me, because I can't fix anything. All I'm doing is trying to help you, okay? Stop putting me in the middle.
Okay. that I wanted the recording erased.
I didn't even record. Emma told me how to do it, but it didn't work.
Okay, I want to make sure.
Okay.
I want you and me and Dan and Emma
No.
all to know that it was. I want all four of us to know that it was erased.
It didn't even start. It said
What? So now he wants to call, like, I think really what he's trying to do is just call his friends and, like, rant to them. Because there's no fucking reason he needs to call them right now.
No, exactly. And look, that is the other thing too. I mean, not that I want him to be more equipped to get away with drink driving in the future, but why did he call them? If he needed to go over there and break the law, he knows that, you know, they're going to bitch him out about it. He also knows that they're constantly fucking recording him. So in the commission of a crime, why are you calling people that will record you? I don't understand.
Fucking stupid. He's absolutely fucking stupid. And then he's like, call Dan and Emma, and it's like, Emma's at the movies, Lauren. We already went over this.
We'll call her anyway.
error.
All four of us.
What?
I want all four of us to know that it is erased.
Hell.
Why?
And meanwhile, they're not even gonna know that our call was recorded.
No.
So you're just gonna call and be like, "Hey, that call that got recorded got erased," and be like, "Okay, what are you talking about?"
And that's like that's what I don't understand. Like, I want all four of us to know. Like, why would they give a shit? Like, and like, how does he think this works? Like, they've all got to turn the key at the same time to erase a call.
It's like a fucking nuclear switch. You gotta turn the key together.
I want to erase this fucking call, everybody. 3, 2, 1. He's such a fucking idiot.
Because as much as I love you, I still need to look out for my ass.
Well, just pull over then.
I want all four of us to know that it's erased.
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll let you guys know what's on my phone. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? I'm telling you.
I want you to tell Debbie.
Give a shit about me, then you're
I want you to tell Debbie from now on. I want you to tell Debbie from now on she should never threaten me again.
All right. Lauren said don't threaten him again.
Tell her if she threatens me again, I will take out a loan and get a private investigator on her ass.
Fine.
With what money?
He's gonna take out a loan for a private investigator.
I mean, hey, he took out a loan for his fucking websites and fucking what the fuck did Reborn say? It was like he got a letter from like the president of Italy or something, and like needed to pay money to like get more money out, and he kept cashing scam checks, and they kept bouncing. Like
He's so dumb. Like,
oh my god.
He would, and I know some people do fall for them, and you know, not make, but even after all this, he would fall for that. You know, the really old, crappy Nigerian scammer stuff where you know they're like my father is the king of Nigeria,
yes,
or king of wherever, and you know I need to move money into your account and all this kind of shit. He would totally fall for that even now. It could be happening right now.
I mean, we pretty much know that he already has, and he probably will in the future. Yeah, Tony Farmer, weekend tax. That was another fucking thing.
What?
Fucking weekend tax.
I missed that.
Oh yeah, like he had to pay. I don't know what the fuck it was, but amongst all these scams, like the scammers were like, you need to pay like taxes on the weekend or some shit. I don't know the whole fucking story, but it's like, what the fuck, Lauren? Have you ever heard of this in any other situation ever?
It was the weekend tax, baby. It's just what happens. I mean, but that's the thing. Like he'd be like, you know, Michael Scott. He'd be like, when the deposed son of the Prince of Nigeria contacts you, you have to respond.
She wants to play fucking dumbass. I'll play dumbass.
Well,
She wants
You'll win through experience, Lauren.
to be nice to me. You're nice to me, I'll be nice to her.
Will you stop now? I'm done hearing about what my sister did. I can't fucking control it. I'm just here for you. Stop
I
it.
still can't get over that the mayor of Italy emailed him.
Oh my god. I just it was either like I was either the president or the mayor, like something stupid, and Lauren was just like, alright, that sounds right.
And that's what it comes down to. It's like with the catfish, like, why does he never think, why would this be happening to me? Like, why would all these beautiful women want to date me and come to Cornville? Like, why would the president of Italy have picked me? Like, he's just going through everywhere. It's like, oh, Lorne Armstrong, he seems like a stand-up fellow. Get me
Well,
his email.
He already thought that, like, fucking celebrities were willing to work with him getting out of prison or like, out of jail recently. So like he's so full of himself that he just believes it. Or he's like, we're the fools and he knows everything's going on and he's just fucking playing us. But I don't think it goes that deep.
No, and I've thought that at different times, but I don't think so. I just think he's that fucking stupid. And that convinced of his self-importance, like he's very delusional in that way.
I just can't I can't get over the poem for the scammer. That is my new favorite Lauren fact.
It is so good. I want to have been there when the scammers like heard that or received it, like however they got it. Like it must have been, they must see some like weird shit, but that must have been right up there. He's written us a poem, guys.
Well, see, I know, like, I watched quite a bit of, like, scam baiting stuff, and it does seem like that sometimes the scammers will try to go with, like, the romance angle, I guess, just to be like, oh, if we're in a relationship, then, like, you'll give me money easier, but, like, they had to have been losing their mind when they got that poem.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll stop this. Yeah, I'll stop.
And excited that he said he would do it again in a few years or whatever the fuck he said. It was something about, you know.
Yes! He's like, I'm so glad that we got this through, and I'll use it. Like, I don't even remember what the fuck it was. For people in the chat, Reborn talks about it in the Sundays with COD that just happened, and it's so fucking glorious.
Yep. So go back and listen to that. But it is so good. I need to listen to it again because it was just, as far as his poems go, it was one of the best. And I lost it when he I can't remember what it was, but just alluded to the fact that even though this has been difficult, I'll do it again and I'll use this company again in a few years. So they're just probably just like, okay, guys, we'll make a note of that. Come back in a few years.
If she stops. Put her on the phone, man, and let me ask her if she's gonna stop.
I'm not gonna get her on the fucking phone. She's looking at me all pissed off. Don't start a problem between me and my sister. All she's gonna do is yell at you.
I'm not starting a problem.
She's making a sandwich. She's getting some milk, and she's gonna go watch some Netflix thing with Gigi. Just leave her alone.
What kind of sandwich she have?
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Nope.
What is that? And jam.
Peanut butter or what? No, I want peanut butter and marshmallow.
We don't have
God, it sounds like Winnie is like farting as his engine right now. Like, what the fuck is that noise?
It's, I don't know, it's like some kind of interference. But like, don't you love this? He's wants to play cute now. Like, oh, what kind of sandwich he has? Oh, I prefer marshmallow. Like, I don't know.
It's fucking fluffernutters.
All right, peanut butter and molasses.
Ugh, yeah.
Peanut butter and molasses?
That is fucking horrific.
God, listen, I'm fat as fuck. I love sugar. I love sweet stuff. I wouldn't even touch that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I love sweet stuff as much as the next person, but that sounds fucking awful. Like, but just even molasses, like, I can't even stand the smell of molasses, but that just sounds like something you would eat as a dare, like not as your preferred
Yeah, yeah. He has the weirdest fucking diet. Like
He does.
it's very sugary and like no seasoning whatsoever, and it bothers me.
Unless it's ranch dressing, and he'll
Oh God, or
cover
barbecue
everything
sauce.
in that. Yeah, barbecue sauce. He'll cover shit in that.
I don't know, that's what fucking Roy you see. I've never had it, but Roy did. Roy seemed to like it.
What are
I
you
thought it was
doing?
gross. Try to be a smart ass.
No, what are you physically doing?
Physically doing? I am physically home.
Yeah, I love Vegemite, Ellison. You don't sound like you're
What are
home,
you gonna do with
Lord.
that information?
Yeah, no,
I
it
just
sounds like
need
you're
to
fucking
know
driving.
what the fuck you're doing, because you're being weird.
No, I'm just asking you that so that I know whether or not I have to leave my home.
Oh my God, he's getting so
Leave
fucking
again,
paranoid.
stupid.
You gonna go hide in the woods, Lauren?
I was going to say the same thing. You're going to go hide out there again. And he would too. Like, I almost wish they did say, oh, Lorne, Debbie has called the cops. They are on their way. Oh, my fucking word. I've got to go out in the woods. Go into the woods, baby. Don't tell Debbie.
Don't know me.
Well, I don't know. Did he call the cops?
And Patrick, it's says, what does Vegemite taste like? It's hard to describe. Like it's like pretty salty. It's like I don't even know. I couldn't even think of something, to say. Okay, if you've had this, it tastes like this. But it is very good. But it's an acquired taste. I've never met someone that's eaten it for the first time as an adult and been like, oh, that's fucking awesome. I think you need to like grow up on it.
So stop threatening me.
Stop driving drunk, Lauren.
Yeah.
Tell her stop threatening me. Literally.
Literally.
Oh, Laurel.
So she wants to be fucking dumbass. I can be an asshole too.
Oh yes, he can.
I already have $40,000 invested in this place, so I can take a loan out against it. I have $40,000 invested in this place. I can take a loan out against it.
Is he just like rambling now?
Yeah, I think he's gotten that drunk that he's just fucking whatever comes into his head. Honest, I usually put Vegemite on toast, pretty much. Like either toast or sandwich, like pretty much just bread. Like you have like a little bit of butter and Vegemite. It's very good.
I'd try it.
Yeah. You think you got to try it. Like if you have the opportunity to try it. Like I say, I don't know if you would like it, but if you do try it, only put like a little bit on. Like if you whack
I've heard that, yeah.
Just start very small, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's no peanut butter. Like peanut butter's amazing, but no, peanut butter and molasses.
I love her. Not like I love you, but love her as a sister.
What? You say he loves Debbie? Like this is the one he's just been saying, "Stop threatening me," and now all of a sudden
think so,
he loves
yeah.
her. Oh, not as I love you, love her as a sister. So just like Joran. So another thing, like, Lord and Joran
Poor
having.
Tiffany. Poor Tiffany.
Imagine having those two love you as a sister.
I must like her in some way to fucking.
And g'day clobbering time, and no worries at all, buddy. Mate, that your stream was amazing. It's like that's like the Foo Fighters like apologising to the roadies for going too late. Like you're the main act, buddy.
Try to get on the phone to help my brother.
Hello?
Hi, Debbie.
Wendy.
Hi, Debbie.
Oh, hello?
Hi, Debbie.
I said hello.
Yes.
I said, hi, Debbie.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No.
Move on to the
What do you
next.
want?
Move on to the next fucking point, you asshole. Like, oh, I don't know.
Also, Drive said that it sounds like Lauren is being abducted by aliens, and I thoroughly believe that now.
They'd send him back though. Like they'd get him up there and be less like, nah, just
Be like, never mind.
I got probed, baby. No, you didn't. The aliens yell as they fly off.
Can we move forward? Yes.
Okay. You know, I'm not trying to be an asshole, Debbie. I don't want you threatening me with things.
I'm not trying to be an
be
ass.
an
I don't want
It just comes naturally, baby.
I asked you to get on the phone to try to help my brother.
And like that's like, I've never said baby at the end of my sentences as much as I have since Lorne. Like he is fucking with
Yeah.
my brain. I've actually started saying it like, you know, in in my like real life. Like I catch myself saying like things like Lorne would say, like you know, like face to face, and like, oh my god, stop that. It's like people don't know this. They're gonna think you're a fucking weirdo.
Oh, believe me, I say like Lauren quotes all the time to my husband. He's just like, "Why are you doing this to me?"
I didn't sign up for this.
I asked you to get on the phone to try to help my brother because of my
and you
mom.
promised that you weren't going to go and drive. You were in no
I know.
position
It's
to
'cause
do
of my
that.
fucking mom.
It's my mom, Debbie.
Anyway,
But it's my mom, so I had no
It's-
choice.
it's your life, and
Then you threatened
everyone
me with
else's
a
life on
recording.
the road. No, she said that she was recording you. She was going to record Roy,
Okay,
right?
but
Wasn't
now
that
I
what
want
she
the
was gonna
recording.
Eee.
I want the recording.
Uh,
Why do I keep sharing myself? I want the recording
I don't know.
erased, and I want to.
Winnie
start
just
recording
said
now.
that they didn't even record him.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, but he was just gonna keep saying it.
Because he's not done making noises. He's,
I have no control over
but
that.
Debbie,
I have no idea.
I am sorry. I am sorry that I went against the promise that I made to you. But it's my mom.
Lauren, then call your mom. Do something. You said that you called your brother. Is he on his way over there? Or was that another lie too?
No.
Yeah, Clobber, we were just laughing about the poem. Like that was
Oh my god, yes.
the absolute icing on the cake. Like that's like that whole story. I was laughing, but when it got to the poem, like I was wheezing. Like I was just like doubling O. Like you just think this couldn't get any better, and then
And then it does.
he does. He always comes through.
I hope that one day my mom has a wish, and I hope it happens too now, that the next catfish is an alien, and like Lauren somehow fucking believes it. Because that would be the like icing on the cake of like, what fucking weird shit is he gonna believe? Or like we could do one that's like a time traveler or something weird, like something
Yes.
fucking like supernatural, and see if he falls for it.
Because who could honestly say that he wouldn't fall for it?
Yeah.
I don't think you could. But that
After the poem, after
Yeah.
hearing about the poem, I'm like, holy shit, he really could he really fucking could end up falling for like an alien or some shit.
yeah, and really, you think about through the whole timeline, like all the stuff where in real time you would have said, okay, like, you know, he won't believe this, and he does. I mean, starting right back from, you know, when Ramona reveals that it was all a catfish, like, okay,
Yeah.
he wouldn't believe that if she came, you know, he wouldn't talk to her again. Boom, talks to her and tries to get back with her. Like, you know, and we haven't really heard many of the calls from it yet, but if he can believe that after everything that happened, not only believe firstly that Casey Morrow wanted to date him, but then find out that that was all bullshit, and then be with Casey again, this motherfucker will believe and go along with anything. So
Yeah,
the
he
time
really will.
travel and the alien would be amazing. He'd be have a throuple with like the time traveled version of
Oh.
himself and an alien.
He'd be like, why are you fucking talking to me like that? You should be talking to me, baby.
It was a lot because I can't call my brother. I can't call anybody else when I'm on the phone with anybody with somebody else.
Well, you can
Because I have a
you can
cheap-ass
hang
phone.
up and call. Right. So hang up and call your brother if that's what you're
Yeah,
concerned
just
about.
hang up, dude.
Yeah, and like it's the most simple advice. Like as Debbie's just there, like you can hang up. Like I mean, like you don't need to be on the phone. You don't. There's no. He's got no obligation to anyone. But
Or just let him sleep it off and deal with it tomorrow.
exactly.
There was no
Will you help me deal with
reason for
tomorrow?
you to do that.
Will you and Wendy help me
Listen
deal
to
with it
me.
tomorrow?
Listen to me.
Why would they?
right
Yeah, like why is that? Why is this any of their business? Like, let alone like, it's one thing to say, well, or why is this their obligation? But there's none of their fucking business. Like, his brother hasn't signed up to be catfished. I mean, not with this group of catfish. I understand that he was catfished by someone, but like you know what I mean. He hasn't signed up for this, and I mean especially Roy. Like I mean, Roy fucking has stood by him for whatever stupid fucking reason. Like, just leave him alone. Let him. He sounds like he's got enough troubles going on in his life without you bringing your fake girlfriends in to do shit with him
I
as
feel
well.
so bad for Roy.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
I don't know him personally, but like he sounds like he's a decent person, and it's just like he's even said it himself. Like the only friend he really has is Lorne, and it's like that's so fucking sad.
That is very sad. And especially with the way Lorne treats him, he'll throw him under the bus in a second. He's got no loyalty to him.
now. What you did was absolutely fucked up. You lied more than once because you knew that you were going to get
I'm
in your
sorry
car,
for
you were
lying,
gonna
okay?
drive. Don't apologize.
Oh, here we go.
Is he about to start crying?
This is perfect because I was about to say probably start wrapping this up here because we're about halfway through the call, and so we can do the rest of it on the next after show. Because it's a bit late, but let's do a little bit more so we can have some tears. Because what a perfect way to end, right?
Right.
It's my mom, Debbie. He is
My
not
fucking
down there
mom.
doing that. It's my mom.
He is not to be doing
You
that to my
fucking
mom.
knows
are not to be doing, you should not be doing what you're doing. What do you think that would do to her if you did crash into a tree? If you killed someone else? You know better. You know
Sorry.
better right now
I'm
that you are in
sorry.
no condition to drive, and you did it anyway. You made up somebody. You tried to make it sound like they were there picking you up. Okay, let's go.
and that wasn't at the start of this call. Like that wasn't actually in this little compilation here, but that is my favorite part of this call where he slams the door. He's like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah, it's his whole life is like a stage performance. I don't know why.
End scene.
This Rick person doesn't even exist. Oh, he doesn't talk. Like, we can't see right through that. And then you say you called your brother, and you never did. Why are you such a
Sorry.
liar?
Oh god, so now he's drunk and he's driving and he's crying. Jesus Christ.
it's all happening. That's right. So he's already vision impaired now. He's got tears streaming down his face. It is. I mean, I think the only reason he hasn't had another accident while he's drunk is because, especially at this time of night out in rural Maine, there's probably not a lot of cars around. So
Yeah, probably not.
It's just kind of sheer luck. All right, look, if it works for you, we might wrap it up there and continue this next week.
All right.
You're happy to jump back on with either me and Winnie's boyfriend / husband, or just me in case he needs nights again.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, awesome. All right, guys, I'll wrap that up because I know it's pretty late. So thank you so much to Cybersqueak. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you are. And also thank you to Raptor Bacon for this for putting this call up without the music and and in the nice little way it is. So, and thank you to Clobbering Time and Reborn for the stream before this. It was a whole lot of fun. And yeah, we will see you all again very soon. Don't forget to delete your archives.
Bye.